life, little girl, is an empty page that men will want to write on.
What up, though? It's your boy KP. Just wanted to jump on here real quick because the boys of Sneakers and Sports, me and Dom hearing some things. You know, you got half of the team. So we wanted to comment on this. Dom, how are you feeling now that Brand Jordan is putting the word out that the Black Cement 3 will not be reimagined? What's your take on that?
You know what? I'm not upset about it because, it's been a while since the Black Cement has come out. I think it's time for it to come out again. And the fact is, I've heard that it's gonna be right. It's gonna be a replica of the 1988. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good with that. I'm good with that. So I don't think I'm not mad about it. But what I do think is that maybe they're trying to say, that reimagined marketing tool thing is not really working for them anymore. Cause I mean, I don't know, but it was good on, I would say, at least two shoes,
right?
The Lost and Founds and the threes, the white cements.
Mm-hmm.
I like them on those two. Now, I do still like the reimagined royal blue, that one with the new buck, but I get it. I get it how OGs are mad about that. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not with the whole patent leather one thing. That has never been, I've never been a fan of the patent leather ones. Those are like the most uncomfortable shoes that I've ever dealt with. Now, look, I know we are a little older, but that patent leather, stop that. Like, they need to stop that patent leather stuff. I don't want to wear that anymore. I don't want to see them anymore.
Here's my thing with the patent leather. Most shoes, you want to take care of, right? You don't want a lot of creases. Some shoes look great with creases, but once that patent leather starts creasing, it look like you bought that at the swap meet, man. Look like it came from the flea market. It starts to look horrible.
Right.
So I don't even know what the thought of
bend, right. All creased up. No, I don't want that. It's like there's no room for anything. It's like you just putting the shoes on, you just gonna stand there. Nobody wants to just stand there with their shoes. They actually need to walk. Like, we need to walk with these shoes on. So why would you give us a full patent leather? Like, nobody wants to wear these patent leather Jordans. Like, stop it. Like, if it's not on the 11s, I don't want it.
It seemed like that was a shoe that you wear, like, if you a celebrity, right? Like, if you like Usher and you performing, it's a performance shoe because you're going to wear it and you're going to throw it away.
And I don't know how he does that. I don't know how he does it.
Yeah, man.
But whatever.
I don't know, man. It's kind of interesting because I think the one did well because it told a story, right? And I actually know there's a store in Griffin, Georgia. I used to go there all the time to get my money off because they would always have stuff in the back, man. I remember buying a pair of vintage 5s from there from 89. They just had stuff. And so I really love the story behind the reimagined. Both of us have the shoe. I like the white cement 3 with the pre-age. I thought that was kind of cool. That was something different.
That's dope.
And it looks good on there.
It does look good.
I like the Royal. I know a lot of people hated it when they saw it in person, but I like it.
A lot of people hate it.
Great shoe.
It's still you can get it right now on Nike app. It's still there.
Hey, I want y'all to keep hating
than when it came out.
Keep hating because the price keeps going
for like
down.
119.
Yeah, man. So you can get on a discount.
Get on StockX for well under that. They probably some people giving it up for 80. Hey, y'all, they trying to give away these shoes. Like, nobody wants them.
So then you look at the 11, the DMP, which is, called Gratitude. That's part of it too. Don't rename these shoes with these crazy names. Just keep them what they were called originally. But I don't know. I don't know why people didn't like that shoe because I thought it was kind of cool for it to be leather. Makes it more wearable.
Gratitude?
Yeah, it makes it more wearable.
To me, it looked more premium. Like, it was like, more
dress
quality.
It up.
Like,
dress it up.
Yeah, it was dress up. It was more like, it's not so like you wearing it for basketball. It was like really fashion. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it kind of gives me that vibe. So I mean, I don't know. And then of course you got the 4s that we just that just came out. So I mean,
well, the 4s for me were a miss. Y'all can see we did a full review of them on Sneakers and Sports. If you ain't seen them, check it out. But it was a miss for me because of quality of the leather. it don't look
Quality
like that
leather.
that Oreo leather. That leather is buttery. Mine still look great to this day, and I don't wear them like crazy.
Yeah.
But it's just like the execution just wasn't there. And again, none of those shoes told a story. It was just a leather version of a Bread 4 that we all love.
Right.
What's the story?
Right.
So I think they missed that, and they missed the mark on it. And I think, the Reimagine is probably going the way that other things go. They try something that don't work, and now they bounce back. So, and they know
the best Reimagined though. The best Reimagined though.
Chicago won.
Lost and Found, right?
Chicago won. It's easy.
Yeah, definitely.
It's
definitely.
easy.
The whole box, the whole the paper, the presentation, the sales,
I mean, come on. Yeah,
man,
the receipt,
man. I'm gonna be honest. Probably those are gonna be worth, you know what I'm saying, 8-10 years from now. Because I mean, they'll probably never do that again. Maybe, you know.
No,
what I'm saying?
It'll be like the Spider-Man. I think that was a cool thing they did with the Jordan 1. Was the first time they did Spider-Man. Not so much the second time, but the first time it was crazy.
No, the second time was whack. Let's not talk about them.
Yeah, but I think that 3 is close though. It's close. It's right.
Talking about White Cement.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Because it's just,
they're nice.
It's gonna age beautifully, dog. It's gonna age beautifully.
Right.
And you notice one thing I love about those two shoes. You see all the real sneakerheads and even the hype beasts. They all wear their shoes. Oh, those two models.
Right.
The other one's not so much. But those two, anytime you go out, somebody gonna have one of them on. Every time.
That's true.
So for you, man, where does Brand Jordan go from here? Do you just start going like straight OG, recreating it? Because that's what they're saying we're getting now. Or do you try something else like the Reimagine?
I just think like stop with these same numbers. Like let's expand a little bit. Jordan did come out with, and I'm not saying go into the 20s because we all know, there was a lot of misses when he certainly retired and beyond that. I'm not saying that, but like there's still 10s you can do. There's still 8s. Okay, like, I know y'all ran with the 2s. Y'all kind of overdid the 2s a little bit. So we need to chill maybe a little bit on that. But, I don't really see that many 5s coming out. Mm-hmm. I mean, 7s. Where have 7s been?
Right. We haven't seen any 7s since the Flint. That's the last 7. Well, the citrus too.
No, the citrus. Citrus. Right. I mean, but there's no 7s. Like, what's y'all problem with dropping some 7s? Like, well, I mean, I'm just saying, like, 10s.
I would love to see more 10s, but it seemed like
they never dropped 10s.
They gave us a city pack like 2 years ago. So you got the Orlando, they dropped the Seattle, and neither one of those sold. So I think they kind of just put the rest of them on the shelf, which, I guess, man. When you say more numbers, 9s,
tons 9s.
We finally getting the 9s. We finally getting the OG, UNCs finally this month.
Finally, right. But come on now.
I think I want to see more 8s. Like, that's crazy. I don't know what's going on. It seems like they hate 8s. And the 8 is a great color. You can do a great model. You can experiment a lot color-wise with it.
I think what with the 8s though, because it's not really one of my favorites. It's giving more of the bulky side of the 90s. And I think
it's an acquired taste.
That more. Right. It's not really like something like it's a real big time, like you just playing basketball. And a lot of people with Jordans, of course, they want to wear it fashion wise. So it's like with the 8s are kind of straight basketball. And a lot of people don't like the bulkiness of that with the straps and all that. But they do have some legendary 8 colors. Like I want them to drop those aquas, please.
Yeah.
Wear the aquas. We're waiting for that. It's been a while since they dropped the white ones.
The hairs.
The white ones, the hairs. There you go. So I mean, still like stop just these ones and 4s and 3s. Like, can we have something else?
Yo, this the color, this the model. I always be like, where's the shoe at? Like 12s. They seem to be allergic. And when they give us 12s, it's colors nobody wants. We don't want no Gary Payton PEs. I'm sorry. I like the glove. I love the glove, but I don't want no PE of his. You could be more inventive with that silhouette, or like 13s. They've been kind of going crazy with that. Where's the 14? How about that? Give me some OG 14s.
Yeah, they don't give you a lot of 14. But they are giving you the 14 around holiday.
Yeah,
that's the one that
the OG,
the black and white. Yeah, that's an OG. So I mean,
but
it's coming.
But where's the cherry? Where's the UNC 14? Give me that. How about this? 15s. Give me the last time we saw a 15 was a countdown pack, bro.
Yeah,
really?
nah. 15, so that is an acquired taste, and you know that.
16s. Let me get that. That's when I was in my prime, man.
I'm with you on the 16s.
Let me get the 16s.
I'm with you on the 16s. We know we have a soft place in our heart for the 16s because that was in our college years.
Yeah,
so
man.
I mean, that was the last time we seen that, and we stepped out on that court and with that patent leather on the toe. That's another one that I'm good with the patent leather with the shroud.
Let me get some 17s. Where the 17 at, man? How about this?
Yeah, 17s.
One I really
and make them $300 either.
Yeah,
that's what's pissing me off about it. I don't want to pay $300 just because you're gonna add a suitcase. Come on, stop it.
Right.
That was not like, come on, you being ridiculous, Jordan. Y'all being too greedy now.
Yeah.
Okay,
I agree.
come on. How much money can you make?
I agree with you. Let me get my money off and get a pair of 20s. The steel 20. Why I can't get that? Let me get that.
I have no idea. Yeah. But that's 20s. That's, I might give you 23, but anything beyond that, just stop. Don't do
21
that.
was dope. 21 was dope. I like that. And then some of the current stuff, like I was actually a big fan, I think, of 25. I actually like that one. That thing was kind of.
I don't even like when you're saying the numbers. I don't even remember in my head, man. I'm gonna have to damn Google that because I don't know about that.
I'll tell you one I don't like is that one from last year. That 37 was horrible, bro. That was, I don't know what that was.
Oh no, that wasn't good.
It was like
wasn't good.
It was like a 7 in name only. That was a Burlington special right there. That was
it wasn't good.
Actually, that was a gas station special. That's some shoes you see in a gas station.
That was the one that leaked. It was like Jason Tatum shoe that leaked, and then he tried to say, "No, that's not my shoe," but then it was his shoe.
Yeah, that was horrible.
He didn't like the internet reaction to it. It was garbage. It was garbage.
If I can get one last piece of advice, y'all want to get y'all money off? Y'all want us to buy sneakers? Stop giving Jason Tatum, Luka Doncic, and Zion their own sneakers. All of them are terrible. None of them look good.
They're not good.
I like them all as players. Like Jason Tatum, amazing player. Zion, when he's healthy and he feel motivated and not, hanging out on Pornhub, I like him too then, Luka the Don, he is the Don, but dog, all those shoes are horrible though. If I was them,
they're horrible.
Like your man Michael Finley, like Mike Bibby, wear retros in PEs, man. Do that.
Right.
Take that piece of advice from your boy KP.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Or Jordan Brand, change up your designers or something. I don't know. Hire somebody new. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe they should, bring Kanye in there for like a crazy design. Just see what he cook up. I bet you he'll do it for the cheap. Like, what else? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, hey, he might do it for the cheap. Let me just see what you're gonna do with one year of Jordan, Kanye. Just go ahead, you work your magic. Let's see what you still got. If you still got it, you know what I'm saying? So
hey, man, I mean, he turned around Adidas. He got his money off and turned around Adidas. So anything is possible.
I'm sure Jordan would be like, hell's no, but it is what it is. He probably, I don't want to do anything
if they bring Ye in though, it got to be quiet though. They got to be like on the low because then he be saying crazy stuff, and they can't take that fallout. You know what I'm saying? Phil Knight not going for that. He's not going for that.
Nah. They saw what happened with Adidas. That would never happen. I'm just joking, but I don't know. I don't know what else they're gonna do, but we'll see. But I'm over the ones. They need to stop with the ones. Like they've oversaturated with the ones. I mean, I get
agree.
it. It's too much.
The ones are now turning Air Force Ones at this point. They turning adults to Air Force Ones at this point.
It's too much.
I'll tell you one thing I am interested to see.
Travis Scott's kind of getting old.
Yeah,
it's like,
okay. I mean, it's just a backward switch at this point. What's so special at this point?
Like, I mean, they still gonna sell out because that's just Travis Scott. But I mean,
the one I'm actually interested in see is the 2-3. This 2-3 hybrid. I'm kind of intrigued.
Okay.
I'm kind of intrigued, just a little bit.
Okay.
So I can't wait to see one in person. I'm sure our boy KJ Kick's gonna take care of us and make sure we got a pair. So, Dom, where can they find us at, G?
Oh man, they can find us on The Culture. What is it? The Culture 9660 on YouTube.
Yes, sir.
Right? That's it.
And at The Culture 1 on IG.
at the Culture One on IG. And y'all don't forget to go check out LOL Burger at LOL Burger Bar, and just go check us out. Go get the best burgers and wings in the city. All right. And, you know, enjoy yourself. You're welcome.
Yeah. Shout out to our sponsors, Boy Retro, to keep us geared up for sneakers and sports. Yep. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Continue to like, share, subscribe. We'll see you again.